walked in and said, I'm willing to do anything I can do here. She was fresh from she was poorly dressed, but she had the confidence, she had good English, she could do something. I hired her straight because I had no one to work for. Okay, 3-4 years down the world, we began with very little pay. I remember very well. I used to pay her 9,000 day one. At the end of 3-4 years, she asked me, I would love to be a nurse. Long story short, she's out as a nurse now. Of course, trying to find a place to land. But soft skill, confidence, a willingness to work, good communication, able to walk out and ask, able to begin low. Can you adapt to situations? Do you remain focused? Can you walk in an office and realize that a tap is running and you close it? That the window is not well set? That the old mama seated there probably has a problem? Are you teachable from the watchman? In the way watchman wanakuanga wajuaji. That's all we seek in attachment places, in placement places. And there are times, people have decided the student who was doing what and what, bring him. That is the one I want. Can you stand out? How is your integrity? Do you express gratitude? Honesty? Do you take responsibility? Do you respect yourself? Do you help those in need when you are not at risk? Are you trustworthy? Are you flexible? If obstacles show up, those are questions you have to rise up and answer. And from the World Wide Web, where we all spend time doing TikTok and doing those new things around the World Wide Web that at my age I cannot be able to cope up with. Are we learning something from artificial intelligence? We've talked about YouTube. Are you trying to find out what is expected of you in foreign markets and how to access those foreign markets? And do you realize the World Wide Web has enough guns that what they are writing is not necessarily what is true, and you have ways of verifying that? For women, and these are so many, are we able to source for scholarships to make you grow? And I've written women, and women, because there are so many. The Israeli government has many, the Swedish government has many, targeting women. They will say very well, between the age of 24 and 35. And I always ask, where are these women? On the net. When the entire young generation are on the phone. And, in some places, they have free net. Where are we tapping from that? Finally, is trust in religion that it shall be well. I agree. I'm citing an ongoing work in progress by a lady called Sheila Macharia in a book, Letters to My Son, 2025. She writes and says, God is real and powerful. Do not be a fool for any religion or denomination. He doesn't belong to any group. He belongs to you. He lives in you and works through you. Talk to him often, because at the end of the day, he is the only constant. So when you pray and say, God, allow me to work hard, reflect. You are talking to yourself, allow me to work hard. Wake up tomorrow and work hard. It is important to reflect that in whatever you do. Finally, I can only say, please take this statement at home. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I may have said a lot that worries you, but remember, it finally rests at your doorstep. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Thank you. Back to Juma.
Thank you very much. It's been an insightful talk. And at this point, I would like to invite Dr. Karen to give us some vote of thanks.
Thank you, Juma. Just before I give the vote of thanks, I would like to ask the acting dean to say something. Lima Karibu.
Thank you, Karen, for this opportunity. I am enlightened. I am very grateful for this kind of discussion. It is very helpful to our students, and it is very encouraging to us as mentors, because Dr. has shed a lot of light on almost all the grounds that we need to mentor our students towards, so that at the end of the day, we can tool them enough to be able to fit in any circumstance, in any place, in any opportunity that might come their way. Thank you, Dr. for all that you have been able to educate us on, and we are grateful and you are welcome once more whenever you get an opportunity out of your busy schedule, so that you can also be able to share with us the way you have done this evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. So allow me, on behalf of ALUPE University, to sincerely thank you, Dr. for inspiring us this evening, for enlightening us. Your insights and guidance have really equipped us, not only to our students, but also us as lecturers. You have given us enough information to encourage us and also to challenge us that irrespective of where you started, so long as you are determined, you are able to attain your dream. We deeply appreciate your time, your passion for mentorship, your words, and also the encouragement that we need to embrace opportunities with confidence. We are grateful for willingness to share your expertise, the experience, and we look forward to listening to you again in the future. I'm really encouraged by the word which you said, we must trust, we only trust in God. The rest of us, we bring data. And when you said that, I was just asking myself, as students, if we don't work hard, where will we get the data? It is only by working hard and ensuring that we have good papers that we'll be able to get data. Thank you so much, Dr. for your time, and be blessed. Back to you, Juma.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you everyone for attending to this talk, and we've been able to learn whatever we've learned, and there are so many things that I believe each one of you has picked, and I want to believe that this is not the end, that this talk does not just end here. Let us take it up, practice ourselves at our own individual levels, going. I've learned a lot from this, and I want to believe that each one of you has also learned immensely from this talk. Thank you.
Juma, just to cut you short, I don't know if there is any student who would like to ask a burning question only. Because of time, I'm looking at the time.
Yes, if there's any student who has any questions, you can raise up your hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, there seems to be no questions. It means that everybody has understood what you've talked about. So thank you, everyone. And I think that brings us to the end of the day and the end of this talk. So I want to appreciate everyone for participating in this talk. Thank you so much, Daktari. We would want to listen to you again in the nearest future. Thank you so much.
Have a good evening.
Yes, so thank you, everyone, and have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Otherwise, other than lady, I will get. You got your
The good doctor.
Dana.
Have you really enjoyed the meeting? Yes. Wow.
Yes, you may turn off data. It is going to give me hectic.
Are you a comrade, a staff member, or part of the vibrant ALUPE University community? Do you love music, dance, poetry, comedy, and delicious traditional foods? Are you ready to celebrate diversity and showcase your cultural heritage? If so, then ALUPE University Cultural Week 2025 is the event for you. Join us from 13 March 2025, starting from 8 a.m. at ALUPE University grounds for an exciting week filled with cultural exhibitions, traditional performances, poetry, storytelling, and comedy. The Cultural Week is more an event. It's a celebration of our identity, unity and traditions. Whether you are participating, showcasing your culture, or simply enjoying your festival. This is a moment you don't want to miss. Mark your calendars and be part of ALUPE University Cultural Week 2025. Our ALUPE University, our culture, our pride. Stay tuned for more details.
Ça a pas l'air comme ça, il faut qu'il a bien dit. Karangai komi dede, rel karakai na tunaka. La vida la vida trambola, cayendo la
Massa, mettilo buona.
Ruba. Ni kazi ya TBC.